We're live.
Okay, so hi everybody. I'm Robin, and I'm going to be talking about relationship building tonight. And we have Freddie here, who's going to be talking about how to build blogs and how to connect with people. And then we have Shar, who's going to be talking about other aspects of how to get people in relationship teams and building teams online. And then Roddy's going to come on a little bit later, and he'll be talking to you about how free trials really work with getting people and building your referrals and your downlines. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Freddie and start from there. Thanks, you guys, for
Uh,
coming.
so what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be teaching you something very powerful that you can use right now to help you get a jump start online. And this is something that anybody can do. This is something that even a newbie can start implementing. It's all about doing the right process. So let me go ahead and get my slideshow. I'm gonna share the screen with you guys and talk about three important steps that you should be taking right now to position yourself in the right place to build a successful business on the internet. These are things that you should be doing right now. It doesn't matter how new you are. It doesn't matter how much experience you have. You can do this right now. So let me share the screen. All right, can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So there are three important steps to success online. All right. These are important things that you should be doing right now if you really care about your business. If you really care about making it happen, these are the things that you should be following and doing every single day. All right. The first thing that you should learn about is positioning yourself to be in the right place to where people can come to you, right, for knowledge, can come to you because they see you that you're in a good position to help them out in anything, in any niche that you are. You might be in a weight loss niche, so you got to be in position to make people come to you instead of you chasing after people. When you position yourself the right way, things happen naturally. All right, the second thing is targeting your audience, right? When you position yourself, you have to position yourself to the right audience, because if you don't do that, things don't you might struggle a little bit there. So it is really important that you target your audience, who you talk to, and all of that. And the third thing is growing a network. All right, many of you guys know already that it is important to grow your network, right? Whether it's on Facebook or Twitter, just online, grow a network, build up a following, and all of that. So these are the three important steps to success online. Of course, we have more things, that you can, add to this, right? But to me, these are the three important things that you can implement right now to get a jump start online. All right. So positioning is like, uh, let me give you an example, right? Uh, if you want people to come and work with you and look for you, right? You have to be in position to help them, right? You have to be in position to help them succeed, and people can see that. People can see where you at in your journey on the internet, right? If you are a newbie and you are not positioning yourself very well, you're not working on this, then people might not really take you seriously because you are new. And it's not about how new you are or where you're at right now in the business. It's about where you're going, right? So positioning yourself in the right place, learning daily, right? Getting all of the knowledge in your niche, right? Is going to put you in that position to help others, and others are going to see that, and that alone is going to help you get more exposure. You can easily get more people to work with you just because you are in position to help them succeed, right? So you got to be learning daily, right? There's something that I do every day. I listen to audios every day. I read every day, right? I read books. I spend like 30 minutes a day reading something, learning something. So you got to be learning daily, and that is how you position yourself to help other people, right? And if you do this, if you learn daily, the more knowledge that you get, the more ahead you get, right? The more ahead of other people you get online, because knowledge is power. Knowledge is knowledge is value, right? So another thing that you need to do while you're learning is implement daily, right? And this is what I call, the LDT rule, or the LIT rule, right? You learn daily, you implement daily, and then you teach daily, right? While you're learning, you got to be taking the action. You have to be implementing what you're learning, and at the same time, you got to be teaching that to other people, right? To your network, right? So this is a great way for you to really, really uh, gain exposure online, learn, things the right way, because the best way to learn is by implementing, by taking the action, right? So you have to do what you're learning and then teach that to others, right? You know what they say, the best student is a teacher, right? And the best teacher is a student as well. The same goes for the leaders, right? The best leader is a follower, and the best follower, is also a leader, right? So uh, these are things that you should be implementing daily, right? Learn daily, implement daily, teach daily. If you do this every single day, and you really care about your knowledge, you are going to position yourself in a good place online, right? You basically want to become an expert in your niche, whatever it is. It could be internet marketing, blogging, SEO, weight loss, other niches out there, right? You have to become an expert, because who are you more likely to work with, right? You got to ask yourself this: who, like, why should someone work with you, right? Like, what is your current position right now? Are you in position to help other people in your niche? Like, what are you providing to your niche? What kind of problems are you solving, right? So what kind of value are you bringing to the niche? So this is what positioning is all about. It's just becoming an expert, becoming that one guy or girl that everybody wants to learn from, right? And this alone will help you get out of the newbie zone, right? Because you're moving forward, and this is the best way to do it. Because like I said, knowledge is power, and if you don't have the right knowledge right now, you know, why would you expect to get people to work with you if you're not in position to help them, right? So you have to position yourself the right way, and this is something that I have learned over the years. And I can tell you from experience. People come to me, and they see the type of value I bring. They like me. And this is from experience that I'm telling you guys. So this is what is working for me now too. All right. The second thing is targeting your audience. And one thing that I want to point out is that each one of these steps, one, two, and three, are connected to each other. So they all work together, right? You, if you position yourself and then you present yourself to the wrong audience, then there will be no point on you positioning yourself, learning the knowledge, if you are presenting that knowledge to the wrong audience. So you have to, you know, uh, present your knowledge, show off your knowledge to the right people, right? So targeting your audience is very, very important, right? So, and these are simple questions that you can ask yourself right now. Who are your products for, right? This is how you find who are you going to be, sharing the value with, right? Because you can't just share, weight loss knowledge to people who is in the internet marketing niche. It just doesn't work. You have to target everything on the internet, right? If you want to get better results, you have to learn how to talk to the right people. So ask yourself this type of questions: who are your products for? You know, who is more likely to work with you? Those are the best people that you can present your value to, and you will have higher conversions because you're talking to the right people, right? The next question will be, who can you solve problems for? who in the marketplace would can use your help, your knowledge, right? You got to ask yourself these questions in order for you to find out who is the best people to talk to, who is the best people to help, who are the best people to help succeed online, right? So when you find out exactly who you need to talk to, then you position yourself in a place where you can help them. It's like everything follows naturally. You don't really have to be uh, pushy about your company. You don't have to be pitching too much because people will want to work with you naturally because you are in position to do that, right? And you are presenting the solutions to the right people, to the people who have the problems in your niche. All right, so very important that you target your audience. Now, the last step will be to just grow a network, because growing a network on the internet is very important, for any business, right? Because then this is something that I always talk about. When you promote, when you come online and then you want to make money, as an affiliate or in network marketing, whatever company you want to make money with, you know, that doesn't matter, right? What really, like, the companies that you choose to make money with, that doesn't matter. What matters is your network, your following, because then you can promote any type of company that you want, right? You can. This is how the leaders on the internet make a lot of money in different companies because they have a big network, right? So they can move people from this company to this other company because they have that following, they have that network. So it is important that you start growing your network right now. Start doing that, so it will be easier for you in the future to just get people to work with you in this company or whatever it is that you want to build. you know you're not going to struggle because you have a network already, right? So another important thing that you need to do while you're growing your network is target your network. All right, you don't want to build a network in like in another niche or with people that are not really interested in what you're offering in your niche, whatever it is, right? For example, if you're on Facebook trying to grow your network, you want to grow a network of like-minded people, right? You don't want to just add anybody. You want to add people, connect with people who are going to where you want to go as well, right? People who want to make money online, people who is in your niche, right? It could be internet marketing, weight loss, any other niche. You have to learn. This is why I say everything is connected. Now, I'm hoping you guys see how everything is connected. You position yourself, but then you have to position yourself in front of the right audience, and then when you grow your network, you have to also target that network. So that's very important. So you can get better results when you target people, when you talk to people. So you got to build up a social following too. And I know a lot of you guys are doing this on Facebook right now, you know, and there is a right and wrong way to do it. And like I said, you got to target the people that you put in your network, that people who you connect to, and just build up a social following on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You got to be all over the place if you want to grow a network. Then you have to be all over the place, right? You have to become known on the internet, right? And when you do this, you got to build genuine relationships online with people, right? Don't be pitching your opportunity right away. You really want to grow a solid network, a good network that will be with you for you know forever, basically. And this is how the big leaders online move teams from here and there, and you probably hear this a lot, right? Some guy comes into a company and he brings, like, 500 people, like, all in one time, right? And it's because that guy took the time to grow a network, right? And it doesn't happen overnight, of course. So this is why I recommend you guys to start doing this today, right now. You can start applying everything that I'm teaching you here do it the right way, right? Do it the right way, and there's no way that you can fail unless you don't do this, right? Unless you don't take action, uh, you're going to struggle, right? And the next thing that you need to do is truly care about people's success. All right. I know most of you guys right now, you want to make money. Okay, I get it. It's we need money, of course. But at the end of the day, it's about people's success. And let me tell you, when you stop caring so much about the money and you start caring more about people's success, that's actually when the money comes. And it's a weird thing that that it just happens like that. That's just how it is. Because you guys know that but what's his name? Zig Ziglar said, in order for you to get what you want, you want to give people what they want first, right? So you have to truly care about people's success. And you know what? People can really see through you sometimes, right? And they can see when you're here only for the money and you don't really care about them. Some people can tell, you know, what your intentions are. So you got to show that you really are here to help them succeed. And you want to lead by example, right? If you want people in your team or you want people who in your network to do what you're doing, to do what you're telling them to do, then you have to do it yourself, right? For example, if you have a team, you're building a team, and you want them to do this and that, then you have to do it too. You have to lead by example, right? Don't just tell them to do this, and that, and then you don't do anything, because people can see that. At some point, they're going to see that you're just talking and you're not doing what you're talking about, what you're telling them to do. So you have to do it first, right? And that is the best way to build up a following, and attract the right people to you. This also will help you target people, because only the people who are interested in what you're doing are going to follow you, right? When they see you out there, writing articles or making videos, um, just being all over the place, right? When they see you taking action, they're like, oh man, I want to take action too. This guy is pumping me up. You know what I mean? So you have to lead by example, and that alone is going to help you build up a following. Because, I mean, if you are all over the place, the chances are that a lot of people are going to know your name and be like, man, this guy is all over the place, right? This guy is on YouTube. This guy is on article directories. I see his articles all over. You know what I mean? So you got to put in the work. And the last thing that I'm going to tell you is to take massive action daily, right? If you really care about your business, your future, and you know building an income stream from the internet, you have to take massive action every day. All right, every single day. Follow all of the steps, do the right process, position yourself, in the right place, and then put yourself in front of the right crowd, right, in front of the right people. Because if you don't do that, then all of this uh, is not really going to work for you if you don't do all of this with the right people, right? So pretty much that's all I wanted to say about the three steps, well, the three important steps to help you get a jump start online. All right, position yourself in the right place, target your audience. Who are you going to be solving problems for, and then grow your network daily. Do it daily. Go on Facebook, interact with people, find those targeted people who are going to follow you and listen to you, because you got a lot to teach, right? So it's a simple concept, right? You learn, then you do, and then you teach. And you cannot do it immediately, right? You learn, then you do immediately, and then you try to teach that immediately, because that will help you understand the knowledge a lot better. When you teach, it's like you have to break it down for people. You have to put in more thought into it, right? So teaching is a great way to also learn. So I guess that's all I wanted to say. From my part, this is what I wanted to teach, and just take massive action. Just follow everything, and everything else will follow. Will come to you naturally. I'm telling you, just concentrate on yourself, on becoming an expert. Because, like I said, just ask yourself, why should somebody work with you right now? Are you in position to help them? What are you going to bring, to the table for them? What kind of leader are you? If you're not in the position to be a leader that people want to work with, then maybe that is why you are struggling right now. You know what I mean? uh, and that's it, guys. I don't know, if anybody got a question, let me know. But that's all I wanted to talk about: the three simple steps, important steps that you should be taking now to uh, to get a jump start online. Even if you are new, right, a newbie, you know, the things that I've learned, right, internet marketing and all of that. I took the time to read. I took the time to invest in training. So even for free, you can find information for free, learn it, right, and by next week you can be teaching that information, right? You can start teaching that, and people can see you as an expert, right, little by little. So there's no way that you cannot become an expert unless you don't want to, and that's the bottom line, right? So I don't know if you guys got any questions about this.
Yeah, I thought that was a really good job, and I learned a lot from that, and I'm sure everybody out there that they will too, and that was a really good job.
All right, all
What
right,
do you guys think?
I think it was awesome.
all right, all right. So, well, that is it for my part, guys, and I'm gonna pass the mic to who's going next? Forgot.
I'm going to go next. Because that leads me right into
Yeah.
relationship building and how to build relationships online. And for me, the formula is really gaining the trust. And you be helpful, do something for the other person, ask nothing in return, and you're gaining that person's trust right there. And gaining trust requires work. It's not an easy thing to just go out and build somebody's trust when you don't know them online. And so talking to them, connecting with them, and what I mean by connecting with them is you go on their profile, somebody comes on and messages you, hi, how are you, whatever, and the first thing they say is, where are you from? Well, get on their profile, find out where they're from, and maybe they're from, I don't know, Bangladesh, or doesn't even Somalia or Virginia, and get on and click on it and see what the weather's like over there, and say, hey, is it still raining over there, or what's going on over there? I heard about, I don't know, the car accident in that area, and just that in itself shows them that you care enough to even find out something that's going on in their area, or click on their pictures, and not only just like them, because liking is, you can just like, but make a comment, and a valued comment, and a good comment. Be intimate with your people. Talk to them. And why intimacy counts is, well, intimacy is about how to pay attention to somebody and give them some level of who you are, being real. It says I'm vulnerable, and I can get hurt too, and I'm offering you that, and I'm telling you that so that maybe you trust me a little bit more. I'm showing you, look, I'm human too, and if I open up to you and tell you a little bit about myself, maybe you're going to trust me a little bit more, which is again building the trust, the relationship building, the connecting. If you just go out there and throw your lead out at somebody, they're going to poo you, and there's 50 other thousand people throwing your lead. But if you build that and you get intimate with these people and get to know them, it doesn't mean spilling your life beans. Just get to know them a little bit and get to know who they are and what's going on with them, and connect with them enough to know that, hey, I'm so and so, and I've got this amount of kids, or no kids, or 3 dogs and a cat, and what's your dog's name, and how's it going, and oh, I heard your mom's in the hospital, and how is she doing? And it shows them that you really do care. And Freddie was just saying that is showing that you care, and that helps build that relationship. And it's all about connecting. Go again to their profile. A lot of the relationship building is not just the interaction. It's not necessarily the result of direct conversation. It's they're watching how you're talking to other people. They're watching what you're doing online. Just kind of maybe sitting back in the background, just watching what's going on, and then they see that, hey, you're actually a good person outside of just the marketing aspect, and they see what else you're doing on there other than just networking, and they start thinking that, oh, you're actually a human being, and there's somebody that that they start building that trust with and start liking you and wanting to be part of your team, and you don't even know who they are. You haven't even met them yet. They haven't even approached you. But it's all about making sure that what you're saying out there is positive all the time, and making sure that those are good things, so that it's not necessarily just connecting with people through messaging. It's they're watching what you're saying outside of that as well, and being positive to other people. And then when you get that team, you teach them how to follow your lead and truly do care about, I think Freddie said this a minute ago, do care about their success
Yeah.
and continue with them. And for me, it's I don't push. I want to know what you're doing, what's going on with you, how are you doing with that, and what kind of platform you're building that on, and really how's that working for you. And most of the time you find it's not working for them, and they just started out and you're really not sure what to do, and they're trying to connect with and find out, and you get to know them, and a lot of times they'll move out of whatever they're into, or even if what they're into is really good, they'll coincide that with what you're doing because they see that you're showing them value.
Yeah.
So you do the right process, yeah, connect and continue to build that relationship. You gain that trust, and for me, I think those people will follow you into over the cliff. They will trust you enough to know that there's going to be a parachute on that back, or a boat down there that they're jumping off into, and that they trust you to lead them in that good direction. So don't push, be genuine and connect and get to know the new people. Comment, just kind of recapping here, show value to your downline, and
Yeah,
again,
and
do
let
that
me add
process.
something to that. Let me point something out. But that was good, Robin. That's the way to do it. And like I was saying, you know, and once you build that trust, you talk to them about themselves. Because people like to talk about themselves more than they want to talk about you, right? That's just how we are, right? Whenever somebody asks you something about your life, you can start talking. You open up a little bit more. So once you have that
Hmm.
trust and you care about them, this is why I talk about positioning yourself, because when once you start talking business with that person, right? You can seem like an expert to them because you're gonna be like asking them, okay, so what are you doing right now? What are you currently working with right now? How are you driving traffic to your site right now? And according to that, you can go with, okay, you can do this and that. You can apply SEO, or you can rank this something in search engines, or you can do video marketing. You can give them a little bit of a solution, and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I want to know more. And that's right there. You position yourself in front of them as an expert.
And you can start right there talking about the blog and how good a blog can do for you, and and just start talking about the business in that aspect of building that relationship, and you're not even throwing out a link, just
Yeah,
talking back and
yeah,
forth.
just talking.
Right,
So, all right.
right.
So,
Yeah,
by
so with that, I was kind of recapping, and you want to go ahead and add anything to that, Shar?
No, I think you did pretty good. I think both of you covered, pretty well how to engage people and how to like interact with people in a positive way that, opens them up. And that's the key to it. I mean, to have them not feel like their guards up, because you don't want to alienate anybody, like thinking, oh, what they want from me, like they're trying to get you. So it's very
Yeah.
important to be able to, put that, at ease with the other person and really feel the genuine connection of friendship that's building up. That's very important.
Yeah, so true. Because so many times, and I've had that happen to me, where I mean, somebody says hi to me, and my first thought running through my head is, oh no, what are they going to try to pitch at me right now? What are they going to say? What are they going to try to sell me? And when somebody actually says, hi, how are you? I just wanted to say thanks for, I don't know, the friend request, or thanks for adding me, or something like that. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's a lot better. Or thanks for connecting. Where I had this guy the other day, just woohoo, blah 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 blah, and just sent me like 5 different links in a row, bam, 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 bam. I mean, you name it, everything, single link he could send me. And I'm like, all right, well, it was nice connecting with you. And he's like, yeah, great, marvelous. Here's some more links. And I mean, and with that kind of person, you really, I wanted to just like,
Yeah,
there's
that's
hope for you. Yeah, there is hope for you, because I know he's not doing
Mhm.
very well with his business, and I just know that. And so I'll just wait and connect and continue to talk to him. And how are you doing with that? And in the long run, I know he'll turn around and be like, whoa, you didn't just shun me because I threw all these links at you. It's building that connection and building that trust. And He'll come around. I didn't even send him a link. I just befriended and okay, that's cool. Thanks for your
Yeah.
thanks.
You know, if you think about it, those are the people who are probably struggling the most because they're not doing it right. They're just throwing links to people on Facebook.
Mhm.
Well, the thing is, they don't know. They didn't have anybody to mentor
Hmm.
them or teach them the correct way. And so, from lack of knowing anything better, they think that would work. You know, the more people you throw your
Links
link
you get
at
out.
and you spam with, maybe something will stick. But it's so, not the right attitude or the right way to go about it. And
No.
unfortunately, there's a lot of people who just, not that they're rude or wrong people, they just don't know better. Everybody on the bottom line, they want to make money, and they think that will make people follow them, and it's totally absolutely wrong.
Yeah, and
So
you know that's a clear example that they care more about the money than about you.
Right,
Okay.
and it's all about building the team and the connection and you know
right,
and 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 just building that partnership with that person and literally you can have 8 different markets or 8 different products that you're out there hustling or whatever and your entire team if they trust you they'll go in with you in every single one of them just
exactly.
because they trust you and they know that you're not going to steer them wrong just by building that trust and it's so much easier to I don't know do the scams that they have so many that are out there so many people have to people you don't know and then you're just scamming them and you don't care but you build that relationship with somebody and you care about them you're not going to steer them in some business that is not good for you or for them so
Exactly.
it is about building that relationship
Yeah.
huge you
Yes.
know
Yeah.
And giving them whatever help. I mean, not just with the guidelines of how to, approach people, because after all, in every business, you need the customers, you need your distributor, you need the people who would leverage that business with you and take it to new levels for yourself. But it really is about, teaching them and showing them, in addition to that, like tools or like ideas, and sharing other things that works for you, and they can, I don't need anything from you. You don't need to come into my business. Let me just show you something great that could work for you in your business. And I think that's what it's really all about. I mean, it's caring about them as a person, but at the same time also helping them achieve success with their business, regardless if they're attached to you or not, and that also builds their trust even further. Which leads me, what I really wanted to bring Riley over to speak for a moment, because Riley actually got involved with something. Hey, Riley, he got involved in something a few weeks back, and that was something that was just launching, something that was totally new. Neither one of us heard about it before. It was within its like a free trial that they had in the beginning, and I mean, he just really rocked it. And so I want to bring Riley over. Riley, can you hear me right?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Okay, we cannot hear you very good though.
Very low.
How about now?
A little better.
yeah there we go hey Riley
Can you
Sound
guys hear
right.
me okay?
yeah
Maybe turn up your microphone level.
How do I do that?
yeah there we go
Uh, one
for me it just be your volume level just your volume level
yeah, the microphone level.
uh-huh.
I mean, you're on a PC.
No, I'm on my laptop.
Wait, let me. All right, go ahead. I think I can put it up.
I think we can hear you fine now.
Yeah,
How about now?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
you're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
too. Yeah, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Riley,
Yeah.
really, if you don't mind, I mean, we're running a little short on time, and I know we don't want to stretch it for more than an hour. So if you can like dive right in and just like give us a little bit of nuggets here, how you actually used something that was totally free and you literally crushed it. I mean, you set yourself the goal. Tell us your story. I think it will be very
Oh,
valuable.
just real quick. I mean, okay, I won't mention the companies like that, but free trials are huge. A lot of people say that free trials attract tire kickers, and I don't think that's true. As a matter of fact, I know that's not true. I got 22 signups in my first like 12 or 13 days with free trials. And the reason I did that was because I figured out kind of like a science to it, and I'm gonna hurry and break that down to you in 1, 2, 3, 4 simple sections real quick. So the first one is why free trials work so good. One is it gives people an opportunity to test run your system. It gives the person, whoever's coming in, who may be financially strapped, a chance to get in. It also gives the skeptic an opportunity to see the value of the system. One of the huge ones is it gives leaders in other companies an opportunity to anonymously test run your system to see if it really is what the company's claiming it is. And the reason those things are so important is because when I first started doing network marketing and internet marketing, I was broke. I was looking for something I could get into low cost. I was looking for something I could get into, and I was motivated. I wanted to do it. I wanted to be a worker, but in other people's eyes, I could have been considered just one of those people who want something for free. But little did they know, when I got what I wanted for free, I made it explode. You know, so the next little section that is who it attracts. Of course, it attracts the tire kickers, the people who do nothing and want everything. You're going to get that whether you have free trials or not. It attracts people who are looking for something new, and the best result is it attracts that person who's been waiting and waiting and waiting for something, who wants to work, doesn't have the money, and then your free trial comes along. And those are the people that get in, they just put the pedal to the floor, they go full force, and they become your leaders, all from a free trial. I mean, they get their cost. I mean, just for number's sake, say your program is $30 a month, and they committed a free trial. Those people, the last subject I read, the people who've been looking for it but don't have the money and who are serious about it are the ones, they're going to take their income from covering their $30 to timesing it by 10, which in return brings your income in. So the next section that it does is that I want to talk about is how to identify the workers in your free trial. Once your people have joined your free trial, how to identify who your workers are going to be. Because what this free trial system does is it weeds out eventually the people who aren't serious. It weeds out the tire kickers, and basically because they're either going to put in a fake credit card, they're going to sign up under a fake name, or they're just not going to pay. And those people, you know what? Yeah, you may miss out on an immediate commission. Who cares? It's just, I mean, I know it's hard to see past that when you're starting and you're new in this industry because you want that immediate income. But trust me, the worst thing is when you've got someone that you're depending on them to stay and they bail. So how to identify your workers in a free trial? The first thing is, have they connected with you as their sponsor? When they opted into the free trial, have they connected with you through Facebook, through Twitter, on the phone? I mean, have they taken the opportunity to look at your welcome email for the free trial and connect with you? Number two is, have they set up their profile? I know in a lot of companies, when you get a free trial, you can click on your member and see if they've added their profile picture or their email or their phone number. And that's one way to identify your worker in your free trial, is if they've taken the time to set up their profile in their free trial. And are they promoting? Are you seeing their link go out? Are you seeing them? I mean, it may not be the right way to do it in the beginning, but the fact that they're taking action during your free trial, when they see success, because people like that will, then you know that you're going to be able to help mold them and mentor them into the right direction of marketing because they're taking that action in the free trial. And the biggest one I want to talk about is, how do you retain your people from a free trial? People are always like, oh, they're not going to pay, they're just in this for free, they're not making any money, but I'm telling you right now, it's not true. 3 of my biggest leaders from my free trial are people that didn't have very much success the first 7 days during their trial, the first 7 days after their trial, and the first 14 days after their trial, but they stuck it out because we connected, because they connected, I connected, and I was able to help them and mold them. So how you retain people from your free trial is, 1, don't wait for them to connect with them. And how I do this in a free trial, people ask, okay, well, if they haven't connected with you and they don't have their phone number, how do you do it? Take their email, copy it, go to Facebook, go in the search bar, paste their email in the search bar. If they come up, message them. Something just simple to the fact of, hey, hey Ricky, how's it going? I see that you opted into my list not too long ago. I think when you saw the video, they were talking about such and such or whatever company. I just wanted to reach out, connect with you. How did you enjoy the presentation, and did you have any questions? Talk soon, Riley, or whoever's sending it. Number 2, find out what they expect or what they want out of the free trial. People always say it's just a free trial, you can't expect anything. That's crap. Yes, you can. You can expect something from a free trial. And the one thing you can always expect from a free trial is value. If the system doesn't provide you with value or a new opportunity or a new direction, well, then the free trial and the company, I mean, I'd just get out. That's my opinion. Number 3 is share your experience with the company so far. Even if you haven't had success, like if you don't have a ton of signups in your free trial or so far and this person's in their free trial, describe your feeling about the company, how you feel about it personally, your emotional attachment to that company. Ask if they have any questions, answer them. If you can't answer them, find somebody who can. And then the biggest one is get them plugged in. Get them plugged into the groups, the chats, the hangouts. What this is going to do during their free trials, it's going to blow their mind with the social proof that this system works. They're going to see, oh my gosh, everybody's struggling at first, or everybody's having success, or look, this guy didn't have any signups their first week in their trial, but then 2 days after their trial, they got 10 signups. People are going to see that something can come after the trial, and that's going to help them stay. And then your leaders. Once you establish who your leaders are, provide value, immense value. Get out there, create videos on how you connect with people. Get out there, create videos on how you follow up with people, and message these videos off YouTube to your leaders that you've established, because it's going to help them see that you care and that they can do something with this. And this all leads me back to, guys, this is all from a free trial. I mean, all this came from a 7-day free trial that nobody had to pay for to get in. And they're staying. I have over a 50%, actually I have over a 75% retention rate from a free trial, which is, I mean, it's crazy. It's huge. So just to recap real quick, guys, when the people come in as your leads, connect with them, touch base, Facebook, Twitter, find a way. I don't care how you do it. Find a way. Stalk these people to find their information to connect. They will stay. Number 2, identify your leaders. And number 3, provide value. Get them plugged in. Get social proof to them that the free trial works. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about it.
Very
Right
good.
on, man, right on.
Excellent.
Good. Awesome.
So,
Okay. Good.
so talking about trials, they do work. All right, and you know, there's a difference when you do trials and you just capture leads, because you know when you get people to do trials, you build like a buyer's list, right? Those people are like more likely to buy again, right? So that is something that I'm learning too right now. You know, a buyer's list again versus a just an email list. You know, because anybody can put in a fake information on a capture page, right? And I see people doing this a lot now. The trials, they help you build a buyer's list because I don't know, because you know you can either promote a capture page or a trial page, and from what I see, I think trials are working out a lot better. You know, because those are people that are more serious.
That's that
Because
psychological commitment that they've made.
yeah, yeah, because anybody can, you know, put fake information on a capture page, and then you know you might be paying too much for when you have an email an autoresponder, you don't want to fill that up with half of those emails be fake emails or you know what I mean. But anyway, so Shahar, you wanted to talk about something very very powerful.
Yes, actually, we're here actually in a very, very special opportune time that I really want to bring the exposure for this to everybody who's on the call here with us on the Hangout. There's something very special that just came to be, and it's just really, really awesome. But before I present this to you, I want to again tie together what the previous speakers had spoke about. And in order to be successful in your business, and it doesn't matter whether it's online business or offline business, in order to be successful, you really need basic three things. And obviously you need something to sell, whether it's a service or a product that you're selling, because without that, you're not going to get paid, as an income or. Um, but you do need to advertise it. You do need to have some sort of way of enticing your customers, enticing your building and growing your list of customers and distributors or however else you can, just get your exposure to grow. And so basically what it comes down to is you need to advertise and you need to have some way of capturing all these, the crowd that sees your advertising. So, Freddie just touched on it with an autoresponder. That's one of the ways, like if you go, because obviously on the internet there's a lot more people than you just see, elsewhere, and you can reach a lot more crowd of, bigger crowd of people in a much more effective way. You advertise one thing, and it reaches millions of people in one shot. So a lot of companies are actually, turning to that because it's so much more profitable. So basically, it comes down to you need three things to be successful in business, and those three things really are the product or service that you're providing. You need to have the advertisement, and you need to have an autoresponder to capture all these people and all these leads, of potential people who are interested in what it is that you put out there. So what we find out, actually, what's a common denominator for all four of us here on the, on this hangout, is that we are actually using a blog that is the flagship product of a company we work with, which is called Empire Network. And basically, that blog platform is just really, really awesome in a way that it cuts down the cost of advertisements, but it's so much more effective in the way that it actually goes across. And I want to point out, I mean, blogs is basically just like an article, if you will, online. It's like a property online, real estate, if you will. That real estate is always something that keeps the value. But the particular blog from Empire Network works even more wonders because Empire Network themselves is, an authority website. And that means that their ranking in the Alexa is very high compared to other companies and other blogs. So the chances of your own blog, your own company blog, to appear on the front pages of Google where people are searching, actually looking at the results, because if you ever tried to use Google before, you're getting whatever it is, the search that you're putting in, you're getting millions of different pages coming back as answers to that particular query. So you want to be on the first page is the best, but second page people would still look at. Nobody going to go to look for you if you're on page 170 or farther, than a second, third page, really. So that kind of gives you the leverage, because when your blog is on their platform, it just does wonder for your advertisement, your article to actually appear in better placement. And so real estate is, on the internet is really valuable for that respect. So what's coming up right now, and we're actually in this particular time frame right now, there's a system that came up that automates a lot of the processes of advertising and getting customers online and getting money into your business. And that's the beauty of this system that I want to introduce you to. So basically, traditional business, even if it was like an M&M or any other way where you advertise, you either going to be taking your time to be on the phone the whole day with your prospects or your distributors or your customers, or you're going to be, connecting, with strangers, when you're out there doing your daily chores or whatnot, you're trying to engage new people to come into your business. And that's time consuming and it's not very effective. So this new system is actually putting everything together in a sense that it's very clever that you could use a system to do all those things automatically for you. And so what I want to do is I want to share my screen actually and let you see this system first. And then from there, hold on one moment, let me share my screen here with you, and then we can take it from there. share my screen. Tell me if you see my screen. Oops. Wrong place. Hold on.
Yep, we see it now.
Okay. All right, there we go. I want you to watch this short video. It's like a 5 minutes video, but it's introducing this system.
In 2011, a handful of internet marketers, a very fortunate group of people, was introduced to the groundbreaking Ipas success formula, an incredible step-by-step hybrid system that revolutionized online marketing and made a lot of money for a lucky select few. Team members like these, some without any internet experience, some without any internet success, made life-changing amounts of income by following the simple, easy-to-use steps of the #1 online business system, the Ipas success formula. And the best just got better. Introducing Ipas 2. 3 years in development, over 100,000 man-hours in research and refining and testing and tweaking. These industry-leading sales funnels are converting more leads into more customers, and is turning internet marketing upside down. Even in pre-launch, beta testing Ipas 2 users are killing it. Nat Green had a $4,000 day as a beta tester, and Bolt Bridgewater netted $6,000 in just 27 minutes. 27 minutes. While testing, Christina in Australia made $3 grand overnight, more than $10,500 the first week, and $32,800 the first month. Ipas 2 is all about results, all about creating success for the masses. The system includes powerful features such as the ability to create multiple streams of income on complete autopilot, a private high-volume traffic resource to bring in more leads than ever, highly trained professional business coaches and sales reps to upsell your leads without taking a percentage of the sale. That's right, no commissions paid out. State-of-the-art real-time campaign tracking, so you never waste time or money on something that's just not working. You also have daily live marketing training, so you know exactly what to do every single day. We even include weekly live new member training that gets new people started off in the right direction from the get-go. We also have customizable team resources, a full page of resources that help you so you can get your team everything they need right away and duplicate the success that you have to your members. A huge community of support is also available to you. They've been there and they've done that and have all the answers to all of your questions. And unlike the original, Ipas 2 will be available to anyone and everyone. And right now, before the launch, just days away now, you can create an Ipas 2 account for free. Free. No strings, no gimmicks, no fine print, no cost to you. Your new Ipas 2 account is absolutely free. Right now, during this limited time pre-launch, everything is available to you for free. You know how tough the market can be. The competition for business online is fierce. Ipas 2 has changed the game. We've raised the bar, set new standards that no one can touch. The personal, real human contact with our personal business coaches turns your leads into customers, long-term customers that will turn you into a top producer in the Empower Network. Your skill level doesn't matter. Your experience doesn't matter. With your additional income streams and the proven step-by-step winning formula, you won't just reach your income goals. Your profits will climb to heights that will almost make your head spin. See, with Ipas 2, there's no reason to feel stuck where you are. There's no reason to watch your business plateau or flatten out. That's ridiculous. And there's no reason not to create your free Ipas 2 account today, right now. I'm inviting you right this second to be part of something that will forever change your life. Do it right now. Create your free Ipas 2 account, and while it's still free, you can get yourself inserted into a revolutionary new marketing system. Enter your information below, and I'll explain more to you on the next page.
Stop sharing.
That's awesome.
Okay, can you see me? All right, we're back. Okay, great. So that is really the system that we're bringing to you. And there should be a link under this Hangout, I believe, that you can go ahead and create your Ipas 2 account. But while you do that, I want to explain to you why you can take advantage of this and why it's a very good idea to do that right now. As the video was stating, it is in pre-launch state right now. So basically, it will be in that state until the 4th. Today is already the 2nd. We're in the evening of the 2nd, so that means you have about 2 days, less than 2 days to go to take advantage of this. So what is so special about this pre-launch timing is that if you go in right now and create your free account right now, you're actually going to have a full 30 days that your account going to stay free, and which during from the 4th on, I guess on the 8th, I think was the date of them actually going public. You can actually get people signing up under you for free as well. If you create the account today, you are grandfathered into the founders club of this system, which means you are locked in the position of the discounts, of the benefit of the 30 days that the account is going to be free to you, of other perks that are only available to the founders club people. And that is really something that you can't go wrong. I mean, what can you go wrong with getting something with better terms? I mean, there's, if you don't like it after 30 days, you've lost nothing. Just go ahead and cancel if you really didn't make money. But you could be, just like the case of Riley, for instance, where he joined something for free. He had a chance to go for test driving. He didn't have too much money to go with, to have it going. But during his free trial, he was able to get 22 people who signed up under him, which continued to pay after their free trial. And his free trial was only 7 days, which, by the way, I believe that's the terms that this particular Ipas 2 system is going to. As the 4th comes along, it's no longer going to be a 30-day free trial because the founder club is closing the door at that point. And that means that your people who comes in from that point on only get 7 days on the free trial. And I also believe, I'm not sure if it was free or they were referring something to $7, if I recall. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit confused, I think, with that. But I believe it was like $7 for the first few days to test it, and then it goes to regular $47, I believe, per month to utilize the system. So you take advantage of that because you have longer time during the free trial, so you can build more, during that time and really get the results for yourself. Now, the other thing that is really cool about that, being that they married that system into Empower Network system, that, as a lot of you probably know, is one of the leading systems throughout the entire internet space right now, helping to build businesses and really take businesses to income level that are really next level for themselves. They never saw ability to do that before Empower Network introduced the tools that they have available to the affiliates and to customers of Empower Network. So what this Ipas system does is actually, if you want to join, you don't have to be a part of Empower Network. I want to make sure you understand that. You don't have to be a part of Empower Network with that. But if you do, what they have a way of doing is their coaches, that Ipas system coaches, would actually take your prospect and your person who decided to be involved within the Ipas system, and will walk them through educating them and interacting with your prospects, letting them know about the different platforms and the different products of Empower Network that are all state-of-the-art marketing products for your own business, whatever business you're promoting, whatever opportunity you're with. And if you don't have an opportunity and you just want to do Empower Network as your business, that's fine too. But whichever way it is that it's working for you, you can actually have the coaches that are part of the Ipas system talking to your people and helping you close the sales for your people. So you have a professional coach, a professional sales, trained person who is actually working for you for that $47, that you have the system, per month. And then you also get commissions from additional people who buy the system from you, using your link. So I just really think it's absolutely fabulous. And by the way, with the Empower Network products, if you want to give it a try, I just want you to know, number one, the flagship product obviously is the blogging system, which we all use, and it's just fabulous, 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 which is $25 a month. And you do have 14 days money back guarantee. So if it doesn't work for you, if for any reason, you tried it and you didn't see the results or the value of it, you haven't lost anything, because you can just go ahead and cancel and get your money back and no problem. So definitely with that sort of, free trial or guarantee, money back guarantee, it's definitely no-brainer. Go ahead and go for it. But also what that does for you, you can get all the free members coming under your free offer of the Ipas system, which is certainly a great, great system. But when you get all those free people to be coded to you and start the accounts under them, if they happen to go into Empire Network under somebody else, when they do, you actually lose them as your person. So I do encourage you to go ahead and put yourself into Empire Network as well, so that way they get locked to you in the system, and any product that from here on they're going to buy from the Empower Network would actually be coded to you, and you're going to be the one who's getting the commission benefit from that, which obviously you're here because you want to make a success from the internet business, and whatever business you are in, it's not a problem to make more money with it. And though the Ipas system would bring commissions to you, I believe it's anywhere from 50% to 70%. I guess that's based on what package you buy with that, from the Empower Network products level, I suppose. Then you get the percentage of the sales higher in commissions that you get paid. But you would agree with me that at $25, a commission, you only make so many, sales at so much money at the total, but where you can get higher price tickets, items sold on your behalf by the coaches and the trained professional people that are part of the Ipas, that will make your bottom line a lot bigger. So I do encourage you right now, go ahead and click the link that is below this video where the Hangout is playing, and you would be able to go ahead and create your free Ipas 2 account. Now, if you did get on this Hangout through somebody else's Ipas 2 recommendation account and all that, I do highly encourage you sign up for that free account under them. But if you don't have somebody who referred you, go ahead and create your Ipas 2 account right now on the link, the button under this video. And once you do that, your sponsor would be in touch with you and will give you the link to go ahead and join in the Empire Network, where you're going to benefit from those additional money that the coaches will be helping you close the sales on. It's really fabulous. It's really great. I've been part of the first iPass that launched a while back, and it was very different from what it is now. I just want to tell you that a lot of people made a lot of money with the previous one too, but this is so much better because now it makes sense to anybody in any level to be able to utilize their service and get sales, closed for them and increase their income with this system. So also I wanted to let you know that we have a few bonuses for you guys. So just in case you need some extra perks, we have some stuff that we decided to give out. We have started what you call it, like a lead generation co-op. That right now just the four of us, had created and we're using for our to build our list, to build our prospects, if you will. And so you can be a part of that. If you wanted to tap into our lead generation co-op, you're absolutely able to do that. Now, we offer this to any of the members. I mean, you can join us for $45 a month, and you can have the leads, distributed to you as well. But what we've decided to do today as a great bonus for you guys, if you join today, clicking on the link below this video, if you join and you go ahead and get into the Empire Network $25 level, and of course become an affiliate, because you don't just want to be paying the $25, you want to be able to make those commissions when people join under you in Empire Network, then you don't have to pay the $45 a month to get into the leads. We'll just give you a spot on the rotator, and you'll be able to share the leads with us, and we drive traffic to this by means of paid advertisements, by means of what we know already with our experience, how to drive traffic to this. So you'll be able to take advantage of that and be part of that. And also, if you're going to the next level, which there's another product of Empire Network that we're very highly recommending to you. It's called the inner circle. Basically, a lot of people, who are in business, and I don't know if any of you touched that before, but you probably noticed that a lot of people out there, they're like complainers or whining about when things don't go right, or they don't know how to go about things, and all these things has to do with mindset. You're feeding your brain with information that sometimes can actually be very costly for you without you realizing it. So the one thing that we're very big on in Empire Network, one of the tools that we utilize is actually learning to retrain your brain to have positive information in there and positive mindset and positive belief system that really challenge your beliefs, because a lot of us are walking from childhood with beliefs of things that we heard people say and things that we just adopted and we don't question anymore, but they're really way untrue is the simplest way to present. Like, for example, I can think of one, like people say money is the root of all evil, and people just go ahead and, think that. And this is so farther from the truth. Well, first of all, the quote goes, the love of money is the root of all evil, not money itself. So, but a lot of people, just by believing it, automatically turn that faucet of money coming their way off just by believing that it's a bad thing. So you don't want something bad to come to you. So by way of, psychological, I guess, mechanism in your brain not trained the right way, you may project the wrong outcome for yourself. But so one of the things that this inner circle product in Empire Network does for you, it actually trains your mind. It retrains your brain to challenge those beliefs, to break them apart and figure out, hey, that's so not true. That is, because wouldn't you agree with me that if you had more money coming in, wouldn't you be able to do better things for yourself and your family? Is that not true? So obviously, here we are. We just challenged that belief, and that's out the window, right? But also, if you wanted to do something great for the community, for really join us, in the mission to change the world into a much better place, for instance, wouldn't you agree with me that if you wanted to do such an impact, don't you need a whole lot more money to be able to put those things into action? So there you go. Money is a great thing because it can achieve all those wonderful, extra things for community and wiping out poverty and anything that you want to do on a large scale. You need the money to do it with. So again, like I started saying, this is really the product that will train your brain and will really let your belief system be challenged to where you can dismantle those crazy beliefs that we just take as for granted that as their truth, even though they're totally silly at times. If you start breaking them down, you see the logic is totally not there. But so I really wanted to let you know, if you go ahead and you're ready to have some serious self-improvement and self-motivational and reteaching your brain and your mind to get you the results that you want, I really do recommend that Inner Circle product. And if you do go ahead and purchase that today as well, we will actually going to give you another perk, and that is 3 more spots on the rotator for your lead. So you will actually have 3 more chances of more people ending in your list on your part, from just going to the next level. Now, of course, for people who want to take advantage, we have even farther bonuses that as you start your account with Empire Network, they give you actually 50% discount on the higher packaged, items. So, when I first got in, they didn't have that, and I spent a few $1,000s. Back then, it was like $6,000, I think, for the whole thing. But right now, if you wanted to, and you're able to take advantage of that, 50% off, to have all the core products, which just teach you higher level and higher skill tools and ability to tap into resources. It's just unbelievable. Go ahead and take advantage of that. And if you do, needless to say, we will actually have more spots for you. We'll actually have another rotator because we're going to limit those rotators to only have so many people on them. So you will actually have 3 spots on 2 additional rotators that we will start. So you will actually have even more leads coming to you from that. But also, if you do go all in with those core products, needless to say, you'll have more information at your fingertips. But in addition to that, we will actually want to invite you to be with us on the panel and host with us the next hangout. And that's a great pair because that will edify you and that will, help put your face in front of people and people will recognize you and the value that you can bring. And needless to say, that's by itself, building your business up for you. So that said, again, I encourage you, go ahead and create your free Ipas account. If anybody did give you a link, go ahead from their link. But if you don't have a link and you need to go and create the account, just click the button that's below this video where the Hangout is playing, and you can go ahead and create your free Ipas account. Now remember, you have a deadline. It's less than 2 days from now, so don't wait too long, because you want to take advantage and get as many prospects coming to you within that free trial. Like Riley was saying, this is the best time to get as many people, joining your opportunity and running with you. So with that said, I guess that's all that I had to cover.
All right.
All right, that was awesome.
Right.
Thank you.
So yeah, guys, so right now we're working with the iPass because it's free right now. Completely free. You can get your account right now before September 4th, and you will be able to use that system for 30 days and make money like that. So this is a great opportunity right now. For somebody who doesn't have any money right now, this is your chance to get in and then have 30 days to make some commissions and and get the ball rolling. You know what I mean? So well, one thing I want to talk about real quick is what we're doing here, the next level marketing team, right? So what we want to do is basically teach you the right knowledge. We want to teach you the right process to, make money on the internet, build a good income stream, our residual income, passive income, and we're gonna use the iPass too because that system is going to do all of the selling. It's going to take people through the process for you. Like Shahar said, they have coaches in there that sell for you. So this is a great system for a newbie or anybody who wants to make more money on the internet. And it's completely free right now before September 4th. After that, you're gonna have to do a 7 days trial. But even that is worth it, right? And what we're doing here with the next level marketing team is that we want to help you get a jump start, right? So like she was talking about, if you get all in Empower Network, you get the iPass 2, then you get all in Empower Network. We are going to put you in the Hangout, and so you can mastermind with us, so you can get more exposure, because when you get on a Hangout, uh, this is again positioning yourself, right? You're going to position yourself in a place where people are going to see you on a Hangout talking to other
Right.
marketers, and they're right
Get your
there
face
is,
out. Exposure.
yeah, and then you're going to get a jump start right away. So even if you're a newbie online, so this is a great opportunity for you to get a huge jump start online. So click on the button below. You want to click right now, create an account, uh, get in Empower Network if you can, get on in if you can, and just make it happen. Just make it happen, and you're gonna be part of our team over here, the next level marketing team. We're going to teach you the right process to market
One
on.
day, 14 hours.
Yeah. So you only got a day and a half. So getting
One
guys,
day, 14 hours, 45 minutes.
yeah, and you're gonna
Count
get to
down.
work with us. You're gonna get to work. Everybody here. We're gonna teach you we all got our special skill right here. So, if you want to learn about blogging, we can teach you about blogging, or I can teach you about SEO. So whatever it is that you need to learn, we got you covered, right? But you gotta take the action. You gotta join right now, because we only want to work with serious people, right? So I guess that's it, guys. There's nothing else to say here besides click the link, the button, and create an
Click the
account,
link.
and just make it happen. Make it happen. We're here to support you. You know that. So we already said it. We're here to uh, you know take you to success. Period. All right. So that's it, I guess. Anything else that you guys might want to add? There you go.
Hope to see you next Tuesday, 8 o'clock, same time. We want to see you there, okay, you guys? We're going to be here, same time, same bat channel, next Tuesday.
We're moving forward, whether you join us or not. You know what I mean? So
Right.
That's right.
might as well join, because if you're
right.
struggling right now, go ahead. It's free
And next,
until September 4th. After that, either way, just get in.
Get in.
So
All right,
that's it.
talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later.
Thanks, you guys. Peace out.
Bye-bye.